Welcome back to Crypto Vi. Today we're going to be discussing and looking at the technicals of the market. We're going to be looking at what's going on, and we're going to be looking at a few of my favorite altcoins. Okay guys, let's get into the video. So first thing, let's pull up our trading view, and we're going to be looking at the state of the market first, guys. Some of the altcoins I want to go through today are some of the biggest movers, but let's firstly go through Bitcoin and the futures market. Guys, I've mentioned so many times in the past, the futures market is key to understanding Bitcoin's movement. Let's have a look at some graphs for Bitcoin. Let's look at this, guys. Come on. We have not broken out of this channel trend, guys. Okay, I want to make this very, very clear. We have not. We are still trading within this range, guys. We haven't broken out. We haven't had that breakthrough, even though we've had a nice pump recently. So careful, guys. I still believe this wick needs to be filled. That's my belief. I believe we need to come down all the way. We need to come down. I think we might be coming down somewhere here shortly. And guys, you might think, right, why am I talking like this if I'm so bearish, right? Well, it's because I'm not taking a current stand in the market right now, guys. I have very small positions. I'm actually leveraging on volatility using some Luna protocols, right? So I can get some cheaper prices in based on volatility within the market. I'll talk more on that later. If you guys are interested, just let me know. Some Luna protocols are letting me purchase crypto such as Ethereum cheaper just based off the volatility in the market, guys. So let's get the trend lines drawn in for the last couple of hours, and we'll move from there, guys. Okay, so taking this a range of points down here, it looks like we're bouncing off support, guys. Okay, the only thing is we are trading for quite a time here, right? This is further validating this line of support. And what does this mean? We are still in this downtrend, guys. Do not, guys, think we have broken out of this downtrend, guys. Let me just minimize this window for you guys. Right, I believe if I move this here, we haven't moved out of this downtrend, and we are still trading in there for what could be the next couple of weeks, guys. Okay, we need a breakout. We've been testing support, and we may be finding a greater level of confluence, guys. So we may be bouncing off here, but I expect a sharp bounce down, guys. As with any of these extreme wicks up, this is manipulation, guys. Manipulation by whales. Just to be very clear, do not be caught on this, guys. Do not leverage long into this, guys. I do not believe we'll be getting up to a target of 53k anytime soon, guys. Okay, so this is my target for it to be bullish. This is my target. I want it to get up above 53,100, right? If it can do that, I'm saying we're pretty bullish, right? However, currently we aren't. We are trading within this channel trend, and we could be for the near future. Okay, so I'm saying longs need to be carefully watched at this area, guys. Okay, at any point we could bounce down. We have not broken the previous resistance, so at any point we can bounce down. Now, having a look at Bitcoin dominance very quickly, as it stands, we're still bottoming, guys. We are finding support, but it could be Bitcoin rebounds very sharply. However, it could be Bitcoin also crashes, right? It's very steep crashes from 29th of November to the 1st of December, the period of 2 days, guys, okay? Less than 48 hours, we dropped from 42% to 41.18%, guys, okay? So be very careful, especially if we break this, guys. We have broken Bitcoin dominance, and essentially it means altcoins are going to pump, right? If Bitcoin goes up, altcoins look like they're going to take much more of a hit, guys. My personal stand on this is that we will trade for a significant period of time above Bitcoin dominance. And Bitcoin dominance is important for you guys to understand because it's Bitcoin's relation to other altcoins in the market. We want to be trading below this, guys. If we're holding altcoins, we want to be trading above this if we're holding Bitcoin predominantly in our portfolio. So guys, just onto some more cryptocurrencies. Let's have a look at Luna, for example. It's had a beautiful run, guys. We drew the Fibonacci here a few days ago. If you listen to me, obviously not financial advice, I did advise some price targets. I did say we were going to come short of the 103 region. I didn't say where specifically. I did say we weren't going to reach that in one go. We do need these little pullbacks, guys, as some people do take profits into Luna, which is completely fine, guys. I can see us pulling back a little bit further, guys, to support this trend line. Yeah, I can see us pulling a little bit further back, guys, okay? I can see perhaps $86 at the $86, $84 at the lowest, guys. If we break that, our next resistance is 78, perhaps $81. And then if we break that, we're back to $70, guys, okay? But we are aiming for a price target of $103, guys, okay? If we hit that, we break out into our next price target zone of $143, guys. And I'm very bullish on Luna and its bearish supply. Guys, by bearish supply, what I mean is its supply is continually decreasing, guys. So, as it stands, Luna's supply becomes more scarce and Luna rises in price. Let's move on to the comparison. And Phantom had a nice pump recently, guys. Let's have a look at Phantom. So Phantom dropped and has been dropping for quite a while, guys. It is had a number of exploits recently, and that has meant Phantom has suffered quite a bit, guys. Let's drop into the hourly chart. Let's just look at Phantom, guys. So we've broken above previous resistance, guys, okay? We've broken above that. We retested over here, and we've pushed up. Right now, our next main resistance for Phantom is at a price target of 1.71, 1.716, guys. We could face a rebound, maybe 1.73. Be very careful with Phantom, and remember, take profits. We've had a nice little run up here. Phantom does often move quite sharply in either directions, guys. Let's move on to another token. Let's move on to Ethereum, guys. We are currently testing the $4,000 range. So this was drawn in the previous video, guys, and it might look quite technical. I've been a trader for over 13 years now, guys, and I want to show you what we are doing right now. I'm going to leave these lines on for you guys. Watch my previous video if you don't understand these, but I'll briefly explain them to you. This is all about, I'm a channel trained trader, right? I like to trade channels. I do not like trading anything but channels, guys, when I'm doing technical analysis. So currently we are bouncing off the mid support line, right? What this means is we are remaining quite bullish on Ethereum. We had our bounce back to support over here, here, but realistically we've not dropped past 3,500. Now, guys, we are looking at a target of, if we hold this, we are looking at a target of 4,142. And if we get to the end of this channel by 27th of December, we are looking at 4,255. And by then, we're looking for a decider, guys. We either break into this channel we had in the past, or we do not. And we fall down even further. We will either break back into this, or we will go down further, perhaps fill this wick. So my opinion is we will be trading in here. We may break down from the channel and then trade over here around $3,800 and resume the channel later, perhaps forming a cup handle. I think maybe that might be the case. Based on the technicals, I believe we are lining up for a greater dump in price, and then we are going to see a movement upwards, guys, okay? So let's look at the SP500 very quickly. We have to analyze these markets, guys. You can't get around analyzing these markets, okay? I like looking at the line graph. The line graph shows me a lot. Very briefly, I'm a channel trader, as I've mentioned to you guys already, and we are trading channels, guys, so be careful. Right, in terms of the market right now, in the last couple days, we have broken mid-trend and we are testing support, is how we are going, guys. I do not believe support will hold. However, that's my opinion. I believe we may break down further and further. We may break this channel trend depending on coronavirus, guys. The markets want to go up, but coronavirus wants to bring it down, guys. And fundamental factors will always affect the technicals. However, we as technical traders believe these are priced in. And let's look at BNB Binance Coin, guys, okay? Very briefly. I'm going to go back to candles. I prefer candles with Binance Coin. Binance Coin is quite strong, guys. It's very strong. Institutions like to pump up Binance Coin when they want to dump the market. And this is our base trend line. Let's get a channel out very briefly. I want to keep this a short video, guys. Just a quick technical update for you guys. So let's draw this. As it stands, guys, we're trading around the midpoint, guys, okay? The midpoint. And it seems we are trading around it for a while. We may see a dip down further, guys. I believe we may see a further dip down. Something similar to this, guys. Something similar to this. Something similar to this. When we trade around it, we tend to drop further, guys. As we trade around it, we tend to drop further. This happens on the downtrends. So we want to look at previous patterns. This is mirroring this, guys, okay? Mirroring this on a smaller scale. Just be very careful, guys. I do not believe we are bullish, but that is my personal opinion and not financial advice. I also want to talk about one more, guys. So I want to talk about DOT. And Polkadot recently had its parachain auctions going live. And the parachain auctions were previously live 3 months ago, but they've actually launched now on Polkadot. So that is big news, which I believe has not been priced in, guys. So I believe Polkadot has not been priced in fully yet. And I believe Polkadot will be having a run for the next couple of days. Why is that, guys? Why is that? Let me explain something to you guys very briefly. Polkadot has these run-ups and dumps. These run-ups and dumps. These run-ups and dumps. Okay, guys? Now, what does this mean? This is basically because of the fact Polkadot has these auctions where companies bid for them. And as a result, they like taking, they need to stake Polkadot, right? So when they stake Polkadot, they have to purchase a certain amount. And as they're competing for a parachain slot, they have to purchase more and more. So we are in the pumping phase up until the 23rd of December, guys. 23rd of December, just making sure I got that right. 23rd of December, I believe, is when the auction starts. And 25th of December is where it dumps. I believe we may be coming over to... from here, we're going to $32, guys. I believe we're going to hit $32. That's our previous. Let's draw some supports in just to confirm that with you guys. Where is our most resistance? Where's the most accumulation taking place? Let's draw this and let's draw this. I'm saying anywhere between $30 and $32, guys. We're going to be there. And then we're going to face another dump, guys. So be careful, close positions before the auction ends and then sell. So that's just some key news. I'm going to talk more about Polkadot and how you can leverage it to make 100 times gains on their auctions. And let's talk about one more coin, guys. Let's talk about Harmony One. So Harmony One, people are being quite bullish on recently. And we're not going to talk about the fundamentals in this one. I may put out a Twitter thread, and you guys who follow me on Twitter know that I love putting out Twitter threads. Let's quickly just look at this, guys. We are in an uptrend. Very simple. We'll compare it to Bitcoin perhaps, but very simply, we are in an uptrend. There is strong buy pressure on the daily chart, guys, okay? Very strong buy pressure, very, very strong. I can see us coming, retracing the whole way, and perhaps landing. I would take profits at 0.27, guys. 0.27 is where I would take profits. But anyway, that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed that, make sure you like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoyed the technical analysis behind all these coins. And yeah, guys, have a good day, and let me know if there's any more coins you'd like me to see.